Good morning. How are you guys? How is this lovely? Hopefully I'm talking loud enough. My kids are sleeping still, so I'm trying to be quiet, but not too quiet that you can't hear me. So I will start talking enough. All right. Ooh, it has been a week and a little bit over a week, and I've had a lot of amazing time to be able to think more on this and to know exactly what it is I'm wanting to share. I think the most beautiful part of this message that I'm wanting to share is that it is your story. I want to help you find your story. The beautiful part about it is that because it is yours, it is your gift. It is your responsibility. It is who you are. And it is such an amazing part because your story is you. It's the beauty of who you are. You were born into this beautiful world with the ability to create. And as we go along in this life and we are creating the life that we want, we are able to create the beauty of how we want to live, who we are. And in our story, as it's being written out, all these things are happening and everything is going. And often we place the creating of our story into someone else's hands. Often we say, oh, this happened, and so did this to me, or I'm not feeling good today because of so-and-so. This is, the story becomes in the hands of someone else. And I am very passionately wanting to stand here and say, don't you dare. You take your story into your beautiful hands and you create it. You get to create the story that you want. You get to pull from the universe and mold it in however you want, because it's not their story. It's not who they are. It's not what they're doing. It's yours. It's the beauty of what you are, in the great beauty of what you are right here in the soul of who you are. It's your story. We are responsible for it. It is our gift, and we get to help create it with our Heavenly Father and the beautiful world that we live in. So with this beautiful story that is yours, that you get to create, where do we begin? I have spent years trying to figure out my story and what it is. And for years I thought, okay, someone needs to tell me what it is. And no, what it comes down to is I get to step back and say, wait, what is my part? What is my story? What do I want in the books, in the beginnings of who we are to say? Now, where I come in on this, what I want to do is I want to meet with you and I want to write up what you told me. Because often we don't hear how great we are. When we're talking about our story, we're sharing the struggle, we're sharing the pain, we're sharing what it is. And my hopes is after you share with me what your story is, the beauty of your ins and outs, I will be able to type up what you said. These are your words, your beautiness, and I get to type it up and send it to you so that you can read a beginning part of understanding of what your story is. Because if we can grasp who we are, if we can grasp this beautiness of what we can be, oh, jolly awesomeness. Like, there is nothing you can't do. There is nothing that you can't go forth and create, because you are your story. You are the creator of it, and you get to know exactly where you get to go with it. So, so I was looking at my notes. I'm like, what did I say next? With that, I want to say, don't you dare give it away anymore. Don't give away your story. Don't send it to people who have hurt you and let them tell you how the story is going to play out. Don't share the pain. Let your pain become in the hands of someone else. I just learned something about being 100% responsible, and it was such a freeing and beautiful thought, because why do I allow others to tell me my story, to tell me who I am? They're not the creators of my story. I am. I was born and I have my story, even if I was my identical twin, had the exact lives, I did everything the exact same, my story would be 100% different than the person next to me. Why? Because of how I feel, my thoughts, my feelings, my expressions, how my outlook is. And that's part of why the story is so important, because if we can start seeing what our story is, the beauty of who we are, the outlook of what we are will drastically and beautifully change. Guys, if there's anything that I can help you with, I want to help you see the beauty of you. Your story is one of the most amazing things you can ever find. If you are interested, message me, and I can't wait to talk to you and help you see your story. Know who you are, know the beauty of what you are, and claim the story and create it. All right, I'm going to see you tonight at 7 again, because this is too awesome to not. And I love 7 in the morning. I love 7 at night. It's a beautiful time of the day. And I love you guys. Have an amazing day. All right, love you guys.